Jalal al-Din Muhammad Rumi was born in 1207 into a Persian-speaking family with roots in Balkh. His father, Baha al-Din Walad, was a respected religious scholar and preacher. During Rumi's childhood, the family traveled west through lands overshadowed by political unrest and the advancing Mongol armies. Their journey took them through several cities before they eventually settled in Konya, in present-day Turkey. After his father's death, Rumi continued his education and deepened his knowledge of theology, Islamic law, and the Sufi tradition. He also studied in Aleppo and Damascus, which were important centers of learning at the time. He became a respected religious scholar, teacher, and spiritual guide, attracting a large circle of students. At this stage of his life, he was known primarily for his teaching and religious wisdom, not yet as the poet whose name would later become known throughout the world. In 1244, however, his life changed when he met the wandering mystic Shams of Tabriz. Shams challenged Rumi to move beyond knowledge about God and toward a direct experience of divine love. A powerful spiritual friendship developed between them, one that also caused unease among those close to Rumi. Shams disappeared, returned, and then vanished for the final time. His ultimate fate remains uncertain. Rumi's grief became the great turning point of his life. The loss did not silence him. Instead, it opened a vast current of poetry. The friend he had sought outside himself gradually became an inner presence, a mirror through which he found the beloved. Rumi expressed this transformation through poetry, music, prayer, and movement. His best-known works include the six-book Masnavi and the Divan of Shams, an extensive collection of poems dedicated to Shams. In them, he explores longing, surrender, the illusions of the separate self, and the love that draws the soul back toward God. Let us now hear what Rumi taught and believed. Whoever becomes distant from their origin seeks to return to the time of union. My secret is not far from my lament, but eye and ear lack the light to perceive it. The cry of the reed is fire, not wind. It is the fire of love that sets the reed aflame. Whoever's robe is torn by love is completely purified of greed and defect. Even though you are not equipped, keep searching. Equipment is not necessary on the way to the Lord. Come, seek, for search is the foundation of fortune. Every success depends upon focusing the heart. Whoever enters the way without a guide will take 100 years to travel a 2-day journey. The idol of yourself is the mother of all idols. To regard the self as easy to subdue is a mistake. Many of the faults you see in others are your own nature reflected in them. The lion who breaks the enemy's ranks is a minor hero compared to the lion who overcomes himself. There is no worse sickness for the soul than the pretense of perfection. If you are wholly perplexed and in distress, have patience, for patience is the key to joy. If you are irritated by every rub, how will your mirror be polished? God turns you from one feeling to another and teaches by means of opposites, so that you will have 2 wings to fly, not one. Everyone sees the unseen in proportion to the clarity of their heart. Whoever has polished it more sees more. If you wish to shine like day, burn up the night of self-existence. Dissolve in the being who is everything. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere opinion. Bewilderment is intuition. Are you fleeing from love because of a single humiliation? What do you know of love except the name? If in thirst you drink water from a cup, you see God in it. Those who are not in love with God will see only their own faces. That which God said to the rose and caused it to bloom in full beauty, He said to my heart and made it 100 times more beautiful. Only in the night does the moon shine. Only in the pain of the heart should you seek the beloved. You were dust and became spirit. You were ignorant and became wise. He who has led you this far will lead you further still. I died as a mineral and became a plant. I died as a plant and rose to animal life. I died as an animal and became human. Why should I fear? When did dying ever make me less? There is no peace except in communion with God. Rumi died in Konya in 1273, but his words continued their journey. More than 7 centuries later, they still speak to people across different religions and cultures. The love at the heart of his poetry is more than affection or romance. It is a path of transformation, a fire that burns away everything false and reveals what has always been waiting beneath it. Rumi's life reminds us that loss does not always mean only the ending of something. Sometimes it breaks open the shell within us and opens a path toward deeper understanding. Shams's disappearance left a wound in Rumi, but from that wound came poetry that has comforted and awakened countless people. Perhaps Rumi's wisdom endures because it does not ask us to escape our longing. It invites us to listen to it. For in the deepest place of longing, there may be a path leading back to the connection we have only temporarily forgotten.